Drop that loaf now. Shoppers freeze between the bread aisle and the fridges. Officer Selena Mwenda stands rigid, baton raised halfway, voice echoing off stacked tins of pilchards. A tall, ragged man grips a warm coconut loaf so tight the crust flakes onto his mismatched sneakers. Phones pop up. Screens glow. A teenage vlogger whispers, "Prime content, guys," then starts streaming. Security guard Tendo, chewing clove gum, edges closer but lets Selena lead. Baraka Django lifts the loaf chest high like a white flag. Crumbs drift. He pivots slow, eyeing exits, but Selena blocks the path with a single step. Hands where I can see them. He spreads his fingers, one missing tip. The crowd notices, murmurs. Someone in a Sungrow t-shirt chuckles, calls him Budget Robin Hood. Laughter ripples, then dies as Selena snaps cuffs onto Baraka's wrists with practiced clicks. Supermarket speakers push a soft Afrobeats track. It feels wrong beside the metallic snap. Selena pulls Baraka toward the exit. The vlogger stays close, babbling brand names for future sponsors. At the doorway, Baraka's gaze drops to the tiny bronze bead at Selena's throat. He stumbles. The loaf slips, rolls, lands butter side down. Selena tightens her grip on the chain between cuffs. Move. Baraka leans forward, whispers so low only she hears, "Mahada, it's you." Selena's shoulders jerk. Phones tilt in, searching for her face. She keeps it blank, nods to the guard, and marches her prisoner into humid street air. Kibongwe traffic roars past. A bus horn blares. Selena's radio crackles. Dispatch asking for status. She answers with call sign, voice flat, reports petty theft in custody. Behind her, the vlogger shouts the hashtag Nabaro Loafgate to his followers. Baraka hangs back, wrists pulled forward by the chain. With a sudden twist, he digs in his pocket, produces a battered tobacco tin. Selena jerks the cuffs, but he only lifts the lid. Inside lies a torn baby photo. He angles it toward her. Infant. Bronze beads around tiny neck, same bead under Selena's collar. Baraka's lips tremble. No sound comes out. Traffic light flips green. Drivers blast horns. Selena snatches the photo, slides it into her evidence pouch without a word. She hustles Baraka across the road toward the waiting patrol car. Sweat beads along her brow despite the coastal breeze. Officer Kibet, partnered for the shift, leans against the car door, scrolling social feeds. He squints at Selena, smirks. "You're trending, Iron Lady." Already 6,000 views. Selena opens the back door, guides Baraka inside with minimal force. He obeys but keeps eyes locked on her necklace. She slams the door, windows up, engine growling. Stream still rolling, Kibet warns, tilting his phone. Selena wipes a crumb off her sleeve, checks that her bead sits hidden. She enters driver's side, resets the mirror, sees Baraka staring straight ahead, jaw tight. Patrol pulls into traffic. Motorbikes weave past. Billboards flash DK. Kuma holding a diesel valve, smiling. Baraka's cuffs rattle softly against the doorframe. Dispatch orders them to Central Station, holding cell 3. Selena acknowledges. The patrol's dashcam records every turn. Kibet keeps reading comments aloud. Some say you're harsh, some call him their hungry uncle. Baraka speaks up, voice hoarse. "Officer, that loaf cost me freedom once already." His wrist lifts, chain clinks. "You don't know the story." "Save it for the report," Selena replies. 5 minutes later, the patrol rolls under the iron gates of Central. Reporters cluster outside, tipped off by the vlogger. Flashbulbs pop even in daylight. Commissioner Sokoto's sedan, polished mirror clean, waits by the steps. Selena escorts Baraka through the crowd. Questions fly. Why so much force? Is poverty a crime? Is this the Iron Lady we've heard about? She ignores them, eyes forward. Inside booking, fluorescent lights hum. Clerk records details. Baraka signs with shaky hand. Ink splatters on the page. Selena folds arms, watches. Commissioner Sokoto strides in, navy cap angled perfect. "Officer Mwenda, cameras love you." Press in 10. "Straighten your collar." He pivots to Baraka, offers rehearsed sympathy. "Sir, you will receive due process." Holding cell 3. Guards lead Baraka down corridor, shoes scuffing. Selena opens her evidence pouch, removes the baby photo. The edges crumble from age. She slips it into a clear bag, labels it with neat block letters. She runs a thumb over the faded bronze beads on the infant's neck, then seals the bag tight. Locker door clangs shut. She taps her watch. 10 minutes to press event. In briefing room, Commissioner checks his reflection on phone screen. He positions Selena at his right, Kibet left. Microphones line the table like metal tulips. Cameras switch on. Commissioner booms about community safety, swift police response. Selena answers 2 questions. Timeline of arrest, value of stolen item. Her voice stays level. She ignores a reporter pointing at her necklace. Back in corridor, her phone buzzes. Unknown number sends photo still from supermarket stream. Baraka whispering in her ear. Caption, Iron Lady has a secret? Another buzz. This time a message from Zuri Obo. That bead around your neck, call me tonight. Important. Selena pockets the phone, exhales once. Clipboard officer hands her custody receipt to sign. Her pen scratches harder than needed. Ink groove cutting the paper. Downstairs, Baraka sits alone on metal bench behind bars, palms up like holding something invisible. He rolls imaginary dials with missing fingertip. Guard glances but doesn't ask. Upstairs, Commissioner drafts a statement for evening news. He suggests highlighting Selena's orphan background as inspiration. PR assistant records voice memo, stumbles over names, gets corrected twice. Outside, Nardloafgate climbs trending list. Memes sprout. Baraka's face pasted on bakery ads. Selena's stern look under caption Gluten Patrol. A rival influencer claims excessive force, uploads slowed footage of the cuffing. Selena exits station rear door, steps into late afternoon glare. She watches vendors push roasted groundnut carts. Kids peel sugarcane. Normal city rhythm unfazed by viral fame. Her radio chirps. Dispatch requests patrol update. She answers clipped, monotone, returns unit status ready. Kybet waves from squad car, offers shared earbuds for a podcast recap of their own incident. She declines. She reaches into shirt, touches the bronze bead. Fingers tremble, stop, then secure the collar button over it. Breath steady, she walks back inside. Holding corridor smells of bleach. She pauses by cell 3 glass window. Baraka looks up. He does not smile. He raises cuffed hands, presses palms together like prayer, then rests them on knees. Selena turns away without reaction. She logs into the evidence system, scans the photo bag, uploads chain of custody entry. Progress bar crawls, the scanner jams halfway. She yanks the tray, realigns paper, tries again. Second scan completes. Printer nearby spits duplicate labels with crooked alignment. She hits cancel, tears off faulty strip, shreds it, drops pieces into shred bin. The machine beeps out of toner. She shakes the cartridge, buys herself 2 more prints, good enough. Overhead speaker announces visiting hours closing. Guards shuffle paperwork. One complains about overtime, another about unstable Wi-Fi killing his football stream. Commissioner reappears, coat folded over arm, praises Selena's composure, reminds her of morning breakfast show booking. He departs, entourage following. Night settles quick on coastal city. Streetlights flicker before staying lit. Selena signs end of shift log, but instead of punching out, heads for evidence lockers again. She stands in front of the shelf holding the baby photo, stares through mesh door. Her phone buzzes a 3rd time. Zuri again. Lab's quiet now. Bring the photo. We'll test. Selena pockets phone, locks the mesh, walks toward exit. At threshold, she stops, returns to desk, writes quick note on scrap. Property checkout, chain of custody remains. Initials SM. She ticks the overtime box on the roster, timestamp 2107. Guard raises brow, shrugs, opens side door. Outside, humid wind carries salt and diesel. Selena strides toward her plain sedan, keys clicking. She looks once at the station windows. Baraka's cell lights dim behind security bars. Engine starts. Headlights spill onto cracked asphalt. She merges into light traffic. Bluetooth ringing Zuri's number before the first corner. Behind her, neon billboard flips to a new ad. DK. Kuma smiling, palm up, slogan progress tastes fresh. Viewers in passing buses lift phones, screenshot the sign, overlay trending hashtag, and laugh. Patrol siren wails somewhere distant. Selena drives on, bead resting cold against skin. Photos sealed beside her on passenger seat. City lights strobing across the dashboard. A final buzz. Zuri's message flashes across screen as voicemail. Her recorded voice crackles through the speaker. Selena, that necklace. We need to talk tonight. Taillights fade into the coastal haze, leaving the station gates quiet except for one late reporter filming a closing shot, promising viewers more twists by sunrise. Fluorescent lights buzz above the tiny forensic lab. Zuri Obo slides Selena's childhood toothbrush into a sterile pouch, snaps on gloves, and feeds the swab into the rapid analyzer. The machine whirs, hiccups, stalls at 43%. Try again, Selena says. Zuri ejects the cartridge, taps it twice, reloads. Progress climbs to 80, then drops to error code. She curses under her breath, replaces a spent reagent tube, and starts a fresh run. Selena paces the narrow floor, radio clipped silent. Her phone keeps vibrating with news alerts, but she ignores them. At 94%, the analyzer beeps, screen flashing partial match, confidence 60. That's not enough, Zuri mutters. Full sequencing? Selena asks. 24 hours minimum. I'll keep the machine running overnight. Selena nods, pockets the toothbrush case, and heads out. The main corridor smells of disinfectant. As she exits, security guard Ben stops her for a signature. His logbook pen runs dry. She waits while he finds another, seconds ticking. Midnight streets pulse with club bass. Selena drives home, but sleep never lands. At 4 a.m., her alarm chirps. Commissioner Sokoto wants her on Sunrise Chat at 6. Studio lobby feels like a hotel lounge. A stylist powders Selena's face, tries to fix the stray braid. Selena waves her off. Host Ivy Manena greets with a scripted grin but whispers, "Social is split on you. Be ready." On set, cameras switch red. Ivy plays the supermarket clip, freeze frames Baraka's whisper. Is he family, officer? Selena keeps gaze steady. No evidence supports that claim. Cut to ad break. Producer hands Selena a phone showing live comments. Iron Lady or Iron Fist. She pockets it without reading further. Backstage exit opens onto parking lot where DK Kuma unloads bread crates marked Sungrow. Cameramen pivot toward him. He spots Selena, waves theatrically. Officer Mwenda joined the photo. She hesitates. Commissioner steps between them, smiles, shepherds her into frame. Flash guns pop. DK delivers a rehearsed line about compassion-feeding justice. A kid from a shelter clutches a loaf, looks confused. Photo op done, Selena returns to her patrol car. Kibet sits waiting, playlist of talk show commentators debating her tactics. He offers earbuds, she declines. Central Station holding wing smells of stale sweat. Baraka stands by the bars, cuffed to a ring bolt. Public defender Langa reviews a plea form, tries to convince him to sign. Baraka shakes his head, points at the maintenance logbook mention. Selena approaches. Langa lifts eyebrows as greeting, then leans close. Commissioner wants quick resolution, says time served plus fine if he pleads. Baraka taps the missing fingertip against metal. I won't confess to lies. Selena unlocks the wrist chain so Baraka can eat lunch. The tray holds cold ugali, watery beans. He tears off pieces, chews slow, eyes never leaving her necklace. Upstairs, PR staff draft statements. Printer jams twice. Sokoto snaps fingers for IT. A junior officer asks Selena for her incident notes. She submits them, carefully omitting the photo. Mid-afternoon, our Loafgate mutates. A meme shows Baraka crowned King Crumb. Another edits Selena into a pastry ad. Bots flood comments with accusations of police brutality. Commissioner orders a second press briefing to regain tune. Wi-Fi sputters, streams buffer. Reporters complain. Techs reboot routers blame cable thieves. Delay stretches 30 minutes, cameras idle. Selena checks phone. Zuri texts a microscope emoji, then needs full genome, still running. She replies okay, silences notifications. Evening meal break. Cafeteria TV shows panelists arguing. One guest cites orphan stats, another calls for reform. Selena forks rice, barely chewing. Kibet asks if she'll stay celebrity after this. She shrugs, rises, dumps tray. At 1900 hours, Commissioner summons Selena to his office. Desk polished, sparkling water bottle open. He slides the plea papers across. We close this tonight, he says. He notices her hesitation, narrows eyes. Public loves certainty, officer. Draft arraignment at 0800. Wear your dress blues. Selena leaves, papers in hand. Corridor lights flicker. Maintenance crew works on wiring, tools clatter. She descends to holding. Baraka sits cross-legged on the bunk, tracing patterns on air. She holds the plea deal through the bars. Your choice. He shakes head slowly. My truth or nothing. Keys jingle at her belt. She lingers, grip tightening. Overhead speaker announces visiting hour end. Guard signals for her to wrap up. Selena pockets the papers, signs the log that she observed inmate well-being, timestamp 2037. She strides toward locker room, but phone buzzes hard. Zuri's ID flashes. She answers. Zuri's breathing audible over hum of lab equipment. Sequencer just finished, Zuri says. And 99.6. He's your biological father. Selena stops mid-hallway. A cleaning cart nearly bumps her. She presses back against wall, fist closed around phone. Zuri continues. Data solid. Come before midnight if you want printouts. And Selena, duplicates uploading to cloud. Nobody can bury it. Selena closes call. Down the hall, Commissioner's door swings open, staff filing out, laughing at some joke. He sees her frozen stance, raises brow. She straightens, nods curtly, walks past. In locker room, she opens her small cabinet, stows service cap, but keeps uniform on. She removes the baby photo from evidence pouch, compares to the bead at her throat. Skin goosebumps. She checks watch. 21:15. Lab across town closes at 2300. Traffic reports warn of stalled tanker on Causeway Bridge. Selena slams locker, grabs duffel, heads for exit. Outside, station floodlights buzz. She unlocks sedan, engine coughs twice before starting. Fuel gauge low, quarter tank. She pulls into traffic. Bridge congestion worse than expected, horns blare, motorbikes weave. Rain begins, wipers smear dust before clearing. She taps steering wheel, eyes clock. Ahead, flashing lights signal accident scene. Officers wave cars into single lane. Selena lowers window, shows badge, requests passage. Duty officer hesitates, then waves her through. 2240, she parks outside Labinex. Electricity flickers from nearby transformer strikes. Inside, Zuri waits, lab coat dotted with coffee stains. Printer hums, spitting graphs. Zuri hands over folder. Hard proof. Selena flips pages. Chromatograms, barcodes, signatures. She steadies breath. Zuri places a hand on the folder, says, keep copies off-site. Sudden power dip blacks out monitors. UPS beeps. Zuri curses, restarts save process. File transfer stalls at 70. She slams return key, progress resumes. Backup completes just as lights steady. Zuri hands Selena a thumb drive shaped like a mango. Extra insurance. Thunder rolls outside. Selena pockets drive, thanks her, heads for door. Zuri calls after, what's next? Selena answers without turning. Due process. Rain pummels streets. Selena drives back, windshield fogging. She turns defrost high, hot air smells of burnt dust. Dispatch chatter fills radio, nothing urgent. At station gate, night guard requests ID despite knowing her. New directive, he explains. She flashes badge, signs log. Holding corridor quiet. Baraka sleeps curled on bunk. Selena stands outside cell, folder pressed to chest. Keys clink, but she doesn't unlock door. Guard approaches. Everything good, ma'am? Yes. Routine check. She walks away, enters report room, boots terminal. She opens case file, attaches preliminary DNA summary, flags it confidential, internal eyes only. System asks for a supervisor approval. She overrides with personal code reserved for emergencies. Warning prompt flashes, she confirms. Progress wheel spins slow, network lag. Clock hits 23:59. Upload completes. She logs off, shreds the transmittal sheet, then runs shredder twice to clear. Lights hum overhead. Down corridor, commissioner's office light glows. She steps closer, hears phone conversation. He's telling someone that plea will be signed by dawn, optics wrapped. Selena turns, heads for exit. Rain eases. She slips folder under jacket, bead resting cold against paper. Patrol car headlights cut across parking as shift change arrives. Phone buzzes one last time before midnight. Message from unknown spoofed number. Iron Lady breaks rules now? Better be sure of your aim. She pockets phone, scans dark lot, sees no one. Lightning flickers on horizon, thunder distant. She starts engine, decides against heading home, and instead points car toward the only place open all night, the records archive. Taillights vanish into wet streets, leaving station soaked. Silent except for leaking gutter drips and the steady red blink of the holding wing security camera aimed at cell 3. Rain slackens to drizzle as Selena parks beside the records building. The guard, half asleep over a crossword, waves her in once he sees the badge. Inside, corridors smell of dust and mothballs. Motion sensors wake flickering bulbs. Archive clerk Musa keys card into elevator. Power hiccups, doors stutter. He curses, smacks panel, and the lift crawls to the sub-basement. Shelves rise floor to ceiling, box labels peeling. Which year? He asks. 2003, Django chemical plant explosion. Musa grimaces. Old disaster files went off-site after the flood. Maybe microfilm copy. He rolls a ladder along rails, climbs 3 rungs, pulls a battered cartridge box. Dust floats. Projector sits on a metal cart. The lens is cracked. Selena digs phone flashlight between reels. Grainy images scroll, inspection rosters, safety audits, chemical inventory. She snaps photos of each frame. Halfway through, film jams. Heat bulb scorches frame edge. She kills power, extracts melted strip. Musa sighs. That's it, film's done. Any hard copies? She asks. He remembers a disaster litigation bundle stored for insurance lawyers. Top shelf, restricted. Selena signs liability waiver, climbs ladder herself. Step 2 wobbles, she steadies, reaches brown envelope stamped sequestered. Inside, she finds lab analysis sheets. Technician's signature reads Wanja Kolo. Below, maintenance logbook reference numbers 6 to 17B, but the actual log page is missing. She slides documents into her folder, signs them out, timestamp 0142. Outside, roads gleam wet. She heads back to station, coffee vending machine her only company. Dawn creeps in as she showers in locker room, swaps uniform shirt, hides bead again. Morning lineup starts. Commissioner skips her name, assigns her community patrol at Busoro Market. Kybet whispers, demotion? She keeps face blank. Baraka's plea still unsigned. Clerk waves papers at him. He refuses. Rumor spreads that DNA report hit internal server. Some officers exchange looks but say nothing aloud. Selena's patrol van threads market crowds. Vendors hawk cassava chips, fake designer sandals. A street artist sprays stencil of her face with slogan Iron Lady or Iron Cage. Tourists snap pics. Phone alert shows new hashtag Chatrar Plant Truth. A blogger links Baraka to Django explosion, speculates corporate cover-up. Comment wars erupt. Selena scrolls as she walks. A motorbike almost clips her. Dispatch calls. Disturbance near old plant ruins. Officers busy elsewhere, so she rolls. 10-minute drive through warehouses brings rusted gate. Keep out sign faded. She steps through gap, weeds knee-high. Baraka's memories echo in her head. Pump alarms, night shift, missing logbook. She photographs charred control house. Metal cabinet door hangs bent. Inside, shelves empty except for soot patterns shaped like books once stood. Footsteps crunch behind. Selena spins, hand on baton. A woman in office heels picks through rubble. Phone torch aimed low. Hair in low bun, clipboard underarm. Wanja Kolo. Need something? Selena asks. Site review for land sale. Wanja answers too quickly. Selena flashes badge, asks about forged reports. Wanja's eyes dart. She stalls, claiming non-disclosure. Selena mentions the unpaid bonus rumor. Vanya exhales Schultersack. I still keep the recordings, Wanja mutters. Safety data was changed on Kuma's orders. My signature, his money. Where? Thumb drive. I want full immunity and my severance, she says. Selena nods once, offers to broker at headquarters. Wanja hesitates, agrees to meet later at roadside cafe. Back in patrol van, Selena radios station requesting interview room at 1500 hours. Desk sergeant declines, says commissioner canceled her access. She fists the steering wheel. Her screen pings. Mayor Sefu announces gala tomorrow night to sign a desalination deal with Kuma Industries. Livestream invite to press attached. Commenters spam mock or plant truth beneath the post. Afternoon sun bakes pavement. At cafe, Wanja hands Selena an audio file on helmet-shaped drive. They sit under broken fan, blades wobble. Wanja describes the altered maintenance numbers, timestamps, bribe amount. She wants written immunity by morning. Selena promises nothing except chain of custody. She hurries back, but central entry gate barcode reader glitches. Guard calls maintenance. 10-minute delay while system reboots. Inside, she tries evidence upload terminal. Network throttles to dial-up speed. Word spreads that IT is auditing user activity. She abandons terminal pockets drive. She rounds corner to holding. 2 plainclothes men stand by Baraka's cell. They show transport orders signed by Commander Chola, higher tier than Sokoto. Destination, Provincial Remand Center 4 hours away. Transfer wasn't scheduled, Selena says. They shrug. Paperwork cleared. Van leaves at dawn. Selena eyes the order. Signature ink darker than date stamp. Lines misaligned. Forgery. She returns to locker room, boots spare computer, opens blank transfer form, drafts new order overriding the first. She stamps Sokoto's digital signature key, code she memorized while doing PR drafts. Printer outside stalls, paper tray empty. She reloads with fresh stack, prints. While ink dries, power flickers, corridor lights blink twice. She hides new order inside notebook. Dinner bell rings. She skips mess, heads to records again, scans Wanja's file plus audio drive into cloud account Zuri controls. 2100 commissioner confronts her by parking lot. He waves disciplinary memo over failure to follow reassignment. She stays silent. He declares she's on foot patrol indefinite. Phone buzzes, Zuri texts, Beaker's emoji, and you've got guests. Attached is screenshot of bot accounts pushing smear. Officer fakes DNA. Father still killer. Hashtag the forgery femme. Selena climbs stairs to holding. Baraka stands behind bars, suitcase of donated clothes at his feet. Transfer men finish paperwork early. She tells guard she needs fingerprints again. Procedure change. Guard unlocks door, steps aside. Selena leads Baraka to booking desk. Scanner down for maintenance. She improvises thumb ink prints on paper. Guard sighs, checks football score. Baraka whispers, time running. She nods briefly. She returns him to cell, shuts door. Guard leaves. Selena unlocks adjacent storage closet, stuffs duffel with spare cuffs, first aid kit, 2 bottles water. Computer beep signals. Email Wanja confirming immunity demand by sunrise. Commissioner appears on CC. Someone forwarded their meeting. Selena copies forged override transfer into system, queuing for command approval. Network stalls at 60%, prompts security token. The one in her pocket expired. She slaps desk. Downstairs, copier runs. She hears papers churn. She prints hard copy, stamps urgent 500. She slides into file tray designated for night duty officer, marked priority. She heads to garage, inspects prisoner van fuel gauge, half tank. Keys and pegboard missing. She searches log, finds night shift, signed them out for maintenance, but van never moved. She locates spare set in drawer. Approaching midnight, storm clouds return. She drives van around block, parks near side gate. She notes patrol patterns, gate checked every 10 minutes. Timing window 5. Inside, she picks lockbox with hairpin, removes civilian clothes, shoves them into duffel. She rolls sleeves, returns to holding. Guard now watching soccer replay, earbuds in. She signs log, states she's moving inmate for imaging test. Guard barely looks up, stamps time 23:52. Cell door opens. Baraka steps out carrying photo tin. She cuffs him front, covers with jacket, whispers walk steady. They pass checkpoint. First gate guard scans order number. Override shows green. Rain starts, masking footsteps. They reach van, climb in. Ignition turns, engine coughs, then catches. Wipers smear drizzle. She spots patrol car turning into lot. She kills headlights, rolls out side exit just before gate cycle closes. Street ahead empty. She accelerates. Dispatch channels chatter about minor fender bender downtown. Nothing about escape, yet. Van merges onto coastal road. Baraka clutches duffel, eyes wide. Selena checks rear view. No headlights trailing. Station backlot camera rewinds loop every 10 minutes due to disk error. It currently shows empty gate. Inside office, night duty officer receives digital approval for original transfer order. Notices override conflict. Frowns, picks up phone. Van tires hiss on wet asphalt. Lighthouse silhouette appears against lightning flash ahead. Selena grips wheel, turns off main road toward rocky track. Behind them, station alarm finally triggers. Inmate missing. Sirens ignite, radios howl. Selena pushes accelerator, water splashes. Ahead, lighthouse door hangs loose, salty wind slamming it. She parks beneath crumbling wall, engine idling. A distant siren echoes over waves, growing louder. Baraka steps onto gravel, cuffs still on. Selena grabs duffel, slams door. They hurry inside as rain sheets fall harder. Wooden stairs creak, lightning blanks sky. Down the coast, flashing blue lights multiply, sweeping search beams licking shoreline. Selena reaches first landing, breath ragged. She closes iron hatch, wedges pipe through handle. Below, engines rev closer, spotlight arcs across lighthouse face. Waves crash, thunder booms. Selena drops duffel, unlocks Baraka's cuffs. He flexes wrists, stares at her bead, then at storm outside. We hold here till morning, she says. Outside, radio chatter crackles through wind. All units, bread thief escaped. Officer Mwenda suspected. Spotlight beam pauses on cracked window. White glare filling the stairwell. Spotlight glare slices through the cracked pane, bleaching the stairwell white. Selena flattens against the wall, hand over Baraka's shoulder, motioning stillness. Outside, engines idle, radios spit static. Voices debate whether to check inside or keep sweeping the coast. Rain slackens. Tires crunch gravel, then fade. Search convoy rolls north, leaving only wave hiss and the lighthouse door rattling on its hinges. Selena eases the pipe from the hatch, guides Baraka up the next flight. Lantern room offers signal bars. She powers her phone, screen brightness low, launches encrypted chat. Zuri responds in seconds. Evidence package ready, 0300 drop. Selena thumbs back one word. Where? Fish Pier Locker 6. Bring flash. Battery icon blinks red. She kills screen, pockets device. Baraka scans the circular room, lingering on cracked glass panels. He rubs his wrists red from cuffs. We sit tight 3 hours, Selena says. Then peer. She unrolls blanket from duffel, hands him half a stale roll, keeps watch through broken pane. Moonlight pushes through thinning clouds, painting the sea in dull pewter. Below waves slap rocks. A lone patrol boat crawls past, spotlight sweeping waterline. Selena angles out of view. Baraka grips railing, breathing quick. Breathe slower, she says. He counts out loud, steadies. Lightning flickers far off. Storm heading inland now. Time drags. At 0237, phone vibrates with news alert. Commissioner Sokoto issues APB. Photo of Selena in academy uniform. Headline: Rogue officer abducts bread thief. Reward posted. Comments flood with loaf emojis. Baraka reads over her shoulder. So now I'm stolen merchandise. Selena pockets phone, checks pistol magazines, slides it back. She stuffs duffel, zips. We leave now. Stairs creak. At door she peeks. Coast clear. They step into drizzle, jog toward the dirt path. Mud sucks at shoes. In distance, siren Doppler fades. They reach the abandoned service road. Selena lifts hood, hands Baraka a baseball cap. Keep head down. 20 minutes on foot brings them to a fisherman's marina. Nets hang to dry, lanterns swing. No patrols. Locker row stands against concrete wall, numbered stenciled black. Locker 6 latch rusted. She snaps it open with baton wedge. Inside sits a waterproof pouch and spare phone. Zuri labeled in marker DNA plus audio. Selena scans peer shadows, slips pouch inside jacket. She powers spare phone, secure folder icon present. She skims files. Wanja statement video, audio of Kuma offering 100 grand to tidy numbers, and full DNA chromatogram. We've got it, she whispers. They hustle along boardwalk, shoes splashing puddles. At gate a night watchman steps from booth, flashlight in face. He asks for peer permit. Selena flashes badge. Not valid, he frowns. She bluffs about investigative sweep. He shrugs, waves through after recording badge number on clipboard. Once clear, Selena tugs Baraka behind stacked crab pots. She dials Zuri with new phone. Connection fuzzy. Got the bundle, she says. Zuri replies through static. Wanja demanding legal shield by noon. Commissioner blocking calls. I can't promise safety. Then keep Wanja in sight, Selena answers. Tonight's gala ends this. Call drops. Signal dead. They trek to service van hidden near mangroves. Selena hotwires ignition using thief switch installed by maintenance crew. Engine sputters, then settles. She kills headlights, rolls onto coastal road. Billboard ahead shows Mayor Sefu in tux, countdown clock to gala. 17:45 hours. Red carpet graphic spins. Baraka chuckles bitterly. 2 roadblocks loom before city. Selena takes inland quarry route. Dirt track bumps violently, mud sprays. Baraka braces arm against dash. Mid-route, engine warning light flares, radiator temp climbing. Mud clogging vents. She parks under acacia, pops hood, burns fingers, clearing debris. Coolant low. She siphons bottled water into tank, slams hood. Back on tarmac near dawn. First roadblock visible. Officers check IDs, scanning trunk of each vehicle. Selena pulls up, window down. Officer Ao leans, sleepy eyes widen, recognizing her. Wanted poster, just flashed phone. Before he speaks, a bus backfires behind, drawing attention. Selena guns engine, swerves past barrier, gravel spraying. Horns blare. Checkpoint siren wails. Pursuit truck starts late, tires squeal. Selena accelerates through early morning market stalls. Vendors scatter, fruit crates explode on asphalt. Baraka grips seat strap. Ahead, alley left. She jerks wheel, van tilts, clips side mirror, but evades. Pursuit truck overshoots junction, brakes hard, reverses. Selena cuts lights, coasts behind warehouses. She parks under corrugated awning, engine ticking. They wait. Sirens fade. Sun rises orange, burning off mist. City stirs. Selena changes plates with spare from van floor, wipes mud across panels to dull color. She finds payphone, calls Zuri using code. Wanja with me, safe for now, Zuri reports. She's scared. Move her to Old Port Cafe at 10, outside CCTV blind spot, Selena says. Bring printed statement. She ends call, heads to thrift stall nearby, buys floral headscarf, oversized sunglasses, khaki jacket for Baraka. He emerges looking like tourist uncle. Market TV plays live news. Mayor boasts gala jobs. Boom, DK. Kuma stands beside, smiling. Report flashes bounty for Selena, last seen Coastal Road. She pulls sunglasses lower. At 10 sharp, Old Port Cafe hums with dock workers. Selena chooses corner booth. Zuri arrives, Wanja behind carrying tote. Nervous energy visible. Wanja's nails tap rim of cup non-stop. Selena slides immunity draft she typed overnight. It lacks official seal yet. Wanja wants guarantee about prosecution. I'm risking prison, she says. Evidence first, Selena counters. Wanja places second thumb drive and printed maintenance discrepancies on table. Selena reviews, dates align with explosion night. She texts image to cloud. Footsteps pound outside. 2 patrolmen enter, scanning faces. Selena lowers cap brim. Zuri spills tea on table, drawing officers' annoyance. They approach looking for restroom, decide cafe too crowded, leave. Wanja shakily signs a witness affidavit Zuri prepared. Selena fingerprints each page, seals an envelope. Clock shows 11:07. Gala red carpet starts 18:30. She briefs plan. Wanja and Zuri secure at Lighthouse until livestream. Baraka protests staying behind. I speak truth too. She warns high chance of arrest. He insists. Sirens whine 3 blocks away. Wanja panics, bolts for back door. Zuri follows, calming her. Selena pays, exits front with Baraka. They hop minibus to industrial zone, blend with workers. Social feeds on passengers' phones buzz about gala rehearsal. Drones filming venue angles. Selena opens police intranet on spare phone using commandeered credentials. She finds gala security plan, drones, metal detectors, press podium network feed. She screenshots. Connection drops as IT locks account after unusual activity. She tosses SIM into gutter. They reach vacant warehouse, pick lock, shelter among crates. Selena reviews timeline, breach backstage, hijack main screen with USB, push livestream copy to external cloud. Wind whistles through broken windows. Baraka walks circles, silent. He stops, places hand on her shoulder. Not words, just steady presence. She nods, returns to checklist. Afternoon heat rises. She rigs old police body cam, loads evidence files onto memory card. She tests playback, audio distorts, battery half. She scavenges power bank from crate, jury rigs tape. Green light stabilizes. Radio squawk outside. Patrol car parks for lunch. Officers step out, smoke, joke about bounty. One mentions that commissioner shifted blame to mayor if capture fails. The other laughs, says reward doubled by Kuma himself. Patrol leaves. Selena exhales. She scans news. Bread thief trending with photo of Baraka in stolen supermarket screenshot. Trolls overlay crown again. Another clip shows Selena during academy graduation. Commentary branding her traitor. 5 hours to gala. She gathers gear, leads Baraka outback exit. They steal abandoned scooter, wires exposed. Selena hot wires engine pop yawns, then holds. They ride narrow alleys, avoiding CCTV clusters she memorized from briefing. Crossing Main Avenue, scooter sputters, fuel low. They coast into bus lane, push last meters to gas stand. Attendant recognizes Baraka from meme, eyebrows raising. Selena flashes pistol under jacket, small nod. Attendant looks away, pumps 2 liters, no questions. They ditch scooter 2 blocks from convention center, enter staff tunnel used by caterers. Security guard checks badges. Selena produces forged event pass Zuri whipped during T-spill chaos. Laminate smudged but barcode scans green. Guard waves through. Inside, air smells of fresh paint and floral arrangements. Workers rush. Nobody looks twice at moving staff. Selena hides Baraka in supply closet, hands him comm earpiece scavenged from patrol kit. She whispers frequencies, says wait for cue. He fists drive, nods. She locates network rack near stage, unscrews panel, plugs USB tether. Copy bar crawls, 200 megabytes, time ticking. Footsteps approach. She ducks between cables. Tech staff argue about missing HDMI splitter, pass by. Copy finishes. She sets autoplay command time to press segment. Removes USB pockets. Comms crackle. Zuri online, voice hushed. Lighthouse clear, drones left area. She and Wanja en route with backup files. Selena acknowledges. Stage manager announces final rehearsal. Red carpet outside buzzes with early arrivals. Mayor's limo ETA 1 hour. Commissioner reviewing speech backstage. Selena peers through curtains, spots him adjusting cap tilt. She turns, almost collides with event security chief holding bounty flyer. They lock eyes. His brow furrows. Recognition sparks. Selena pivots, strides away, heart pounding. Security chief radios description. Alert pings around venue. Baraka voice in earpiece, soft. Movement near closet. Selena answers run plan now. She pushes double doors, blueprints in head guiding to alternative control booth. Keycard denied. She shoves firebar, alarm beeps, door opens. Sirens wail inside buildings, security flood corridors. Staff scatter. Selena sprints up metal stairs, bar door with mop. She reaches booth overlooking ballroom. She plugs second drive into projector bank. System asks admin key. She types default vendor password, denied. She curses, tries another. Denied. Footsteps pound upstairs. Time almost 0. She notices body cam light still green. She yanks card, inserts into projector. System auto-detects media. Prompt appears. Play all. She hits yes, sets delay 15 seconds. Mop slips, clangs down stairwell. Voices shout. Door shutters under force. Selena grabs backpack, climbs ladder to catwalk, crawling overhead cables. Below, Commissioner steps on stage, practicing handshake with DK. Kuma, unaware of ticking timer. Door bursts, guards swarm booth, find it empty except for humming projectors set to begin. Catwalk bolts vibrate. Selena clings, slides toward maintenance hatch. She unlatches, drops into utility chase. Metal clang echoes. Guard shouts above. She lands hard, rolls bruised knee throbs. She limps towards service elevator shaft. Gala countdown voice plays over PA. Event starts in 10 minutes. Her earpiece crackles, Baraka breathing fast. Are you clear? Almost, she whispers. Elevator motor starts below, rising. She wedges open maintenance ladder door, climbs inside shaft, hugging rungs. Projector room clock reaches 0. Screens across ballroom blink, ready to play. Elevator opens at her level, 2 guards step out, spot nothing. She hangs against wall, holding breath. They walk past, chattering about faulty feed warnings. She climbs higher, steel-biting palms. Above, hatch leads to roof. Outside, breeze hits. She crawls onto gravel, stands, knees shaky. Fireworks for Gala stacked nearby, technicians lighting test flares unaware. From roof edge, she sees lobby glass doors, red carpet cameras live. Limousines line curb. She checks watch. 3 minutes until scheduled play. Earpiece silent. Search helicopter blades whir approaching from coast, spotlight sweeping roofs. Commissioner's voice booms through speakers inside, welcoming guests. Selena crouches behind vent, gaze locked on hall below, waiting for screens to flip. Commissioner Sokoto finishes his welcome, cueing the promotional video. Stage lights dim. Ballroom screens go black. Backstage tech slams a keyboard, shouting feed offline. He tries manual restart. Nothing. 15 seconds tick. Screens flare to life. Not with DSOL sketches, but with Selena's body cam angle of Wanja Kolo seated in cafe. Audio pumps through subwoofers. Wanja's voice fills the hall. Safety numbers were falsified on orders from Mr. Kuma. 100,000 cash. A gasp rolls across tables. Champagne glasses rattle. DK. Kuma bolts from his seat, signals AV crew to cut. Techs yank HDMI swap cables. The video keeps playing. Selena's earlier network upload now streams from backup server. Graph overlays show maintenance logbook mismatches. DNA file pops on screen next. Selena's bead photographed beside chromatogram. Caption, Baraka Django wrongfully convicted. Mayor Sefu rises, stammers about sabotage. Reporters stand, phones lifted, live streaming. Roofside, Selena watches chaos through skylight gap. Her earpiece crackles, Zuri cheering faintly. Security chief barks orders over radio. Floor guards swarm AV area to pull plugs. Zuri's remote link reroutes stream to ballroom projectors again and to public platforms. Outside, news drones hover. Signal hijacked feed blasts worldwide. Hashtag Shotker plant truth leaps trendless. Commissioner grabs microphone, voice shaky. We will investigate these claims immediately. DK strides toward exit. Baraka steps from service tunnel doorway ahead of him, still in catering jacket. Crowd parts as the 2 men face each other under chandelier glare. DK's jaw clenches. That man is a fugitive. Arrest him. Baraka lifts shaky hands, yet voice steady. I was caged for your greed. Tonight the city sees. Police circle but hesitate, cameras everywhere. Commissioner sweats, senses public eye. Selena climbs down fire escape, enters balcony door unnoticed. She moves along upper tier, keeps hand near pistol but holstered. On floor, Wanja appears beside Zuri, clutching signed immunity form. She waves it at Commissioner. I speak under protection. Camera zoom. Commissioner scans crowd, calculates angles, then steps to Baraka, unlocks cuff that guard managed to snap earlier, dropping it loud. On behalf of Kibongwe Police, you are released pending review. Applause breaks, mixed with shocked chatter. Mayor grabs mic, blaming Kuma alone. Investor feed shows Kuma Industries stock sliding in real-time ticker projected by Gala organizers. Numbers smear down red. DK snatches wine bottle, hurls it at screen. Glass shatters. Officers rush, wrestle him down. Crowd records every second. Selena descends staircase, meets Baraka in center. They don't embrace. She directs him toward side exit. Security chief blocks path, brandishes warrant for her arrest. Commissioner overrides loudly. Officer Mwenda acted under whistleblower clause. Stand down. Chief hesitates, lowers warrant. Reporters swarm Selena with questions. She answers none, guiding Baraka down hall. Outside loading dock, night air thick with generators. Baraka's hands tremble, not from fear but shock. Selena nods to Zuri and Wanja approaching. Zuri presses thumb drive duplicates into Selena's palm. Off-site backup secure, she says. Sirens converge. Anti-graft agency vans pull in. Agents cuff DK while reading rights. Mayor poses behind them, but reporters cut away. Commissioner finds Selena near van, speaks low. Internal Affairs will suspend you pending review. Could be weeks. Selena replies flat. Then I'll wait. He nods, walks back to cameras, spinning story of decisive leadership. Morning breaks violet as they exit city center. Selena drives unmarked sedan. Baraka rides front seat, hands on knees. Zuri and Wanja follow in small hatchback. Central Courthouse Plaza already hosts protesters holding bread loaves in solidarity. Traffic officers salute Selena as she passes. She gives brief nod. Court clerk signs emergency bail for Baraka, handwritten, judge unavailable until Monday. Paperwork complete at 0612. Outside courthouse steps, Baraka inhales deep, first breath as free man. Photographers click. Selena raises hand, blocking flash, leads him away before interviews start. By late afternoon, heat settles. They walk quiet path in Jubilee Park, no escort, no cameras. Street choir rehearses under flame tree, voices drifting. Selena pulls warm loaf from paper bag, breaks in half, hands portioned to Baraka. They sit on bench, shoulders almost touching. Baraka bites, crumbs on beard. He offers crust edge back. She shakes head, eating own piece. Children kickball nearby, laughter rolling. Traffic hum distant. Wind carries faint chant of protesters a few blocks away, but here only rustle of leaves. Baraka finishes, brushes crumbs off lap, looks toward her bead, then away. Selena stares forward, chewing slow. Minutes stretch. No words. Just small shared loaf between two figures learning new shapes of silence. Camera drones hover high above city, but none in the park. Evening sun drops, painting bench in slanted gold. Selena stands first, dusts uniform trousers. Ready? She asks. Baraka rises, nods once. They start walking side by side, steps uneven but sinking by third stride, leaving empty wrapper on bench fluttering lightly before settling flat.